So, hello and welcome to a new challenge, this time XLBI's Excel Challenge 561. I did this challenge before and then I thought, oh, this could be super cool because I can then show you a few techniques I learned quite recently. So, let's open the file. So, here, you should determine by row when you need to buy first and then sell second. And you only buy once and sell once, and you want to have the maximum profit, and if there isn't a profit then you should populate here NP for no profit. So for example here, because this is only V-scanning, you will not buy any time and will not sell to any time, and here you want to buy at the minimum and then sell at the maximum, but the then following maximum needs to be in the following sequence. So you can't buy somewhere here this I found an example here, for example. You can't here then buy buy for 3 and sell for 93. You need to buy for 3 and then use here the maximum with it, which is 84. So and what do I do for determining this? I use a map approach I learned quite recently. So if you map this here, name this lambda A, and then map this up to J3, then you get your running, or you get every time for every new value here, you get the value from here up until here. So for T5, you get the values from here up until here. And then we want to have the maximum here. And you get something like the running maximum but from behind. Is this alright, Tom? Yeah. You see what you get here. So here up until here 74 is the maximum, and then it gets 59, and then it gets 49. So yeah. And now if we then subtract A, then you get the maximum profit which is possible in this order. So here it's like 64. Okay, we can check this down here. The profit will be every time 0. So no profit here. Let's delete everything here. Now we pack this into a let function. This is like m for the maximum, or for the order, max of m is like our profit. And we can now determine also the buy value, because when we do an XLOOKUP after 64 in M, then we get the position, and if we then populate or want to have as an output here this range, then we get 10 as an answer. So here M, no, let's name this C, and then M is max of C, or name this P for profit. And then we want to do an XLOOKUP after P, after the profit, in our profit calculation column, and the return array should be the whole, should be the value here in this column, and this output is by, so B, let's take a look. So it's 10, it's 7 for here, it's wrong because we need to do this later, but otherwise everything else is right. And now, as we know the profit, and as we know the sell value, we can then name this S, and now do profit plus buy value, sorry, and this will hand out the sell value here. So to check, yeah. And this determines the sell value. So, and now we could haystack this, or we can haystack this. So first buy, sell, profit, and we can beautifully track this down. Here with this we could determine, for example, if profit is 0, then NP or haystack, NP, NP, NP. Otherwise, here's something missing. Otherwise this, close the brackets, and when we track this now down, it's as it should be. But now we want to have this dynamic, and I will therefore use the so-called BYROW function. BYROW, this is my array. Lambda should be, yeah, A is possible. Oh no, A isn't possible, also not B, so I name this D or T. Now here, this should be T then. My last value is always take from T, the last column. And here we want to look up in T. And we now get an error because here this will populate an array and BYROW can't handle array of arrays. So we need to have here a TEXTJOIN function. The limiter is a comma. Now we have those values separately. We can now join them again together with another delimiter and then use the TEXTSPLIT function. Column delimiter was a comma, row delimiter was like this one. And we now have the table as it should be. It will hand out values for the error values for the profit column, because here these are real values and these aren't real values, because here it is. This is also not a numeric value, I don't know why, but otherwise everything will be the same. And you see it's quite simple if you know, I can use the BYROW, and if you know that trick that you can populate a range that will get smaller here. So I've learned this a few weeks ago and thought, oh, this could be cool. So thanks for your attention. I hope you like this challenge, and I also, again, I will promise I will do videos on reduce and then XLOOKUP and a few other videos. I have also a few course on VBA outstanding in the near future, but as you will probably hear from the different sound, I've moved and was a little bit stressy, so fingers crossed that I can make this as soon as possible. So thank you for your attention. I hope to see you next time.